It's always tough to come after his speech. I'd like to start my speech off with a solemn, patriotic prayer. This is not a religious prayer. This is a patriotic prayer. Pastor Wiley did the invocation, and I'd like you to follow me in this prayer. I begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have to thank our law enforcement for providing the protection that has guaranteed our ability, our privilege, our rights to assemble under the First Amendment. If it were not for those members of law enforcement, the people in front of them would be over here clubbing us to death. That's right. Thank you, LAPD. LAPD, 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 LAPD. We've come a long way, ladies and gentlemen. A year ago, there would have been about 4 or 5 of us here. Now there are well over 100. We've come a long way. We've got a much longer way to go. We're trying to reverse something that's been 40 years in the making. And we're trying to reverse that within a couple of years. It is possible. All that's necessary is that we accept the challenge. Accept the challenge. Don't have the defeatist attitude of our president. Oh, there's nothing you can do about that. Well, 11 or 12 million people, you can't deport them. We just have to give them citizenship and dual voting rights. There's nothing. I have never met anyone in my entire life who had a defeatist attitude towards any problem who could ever solve that problem. Mr. President, you should step down. There are leaders and there are followers. Everyone here to me is a leader. There's leaders like Barbara Coe, Steve Eichler, Pastor Drake, that largely unknown guy, Jim Gilchrist, Michael Jackson, my wife, and our beloved Marvin Stewart. I encourage you all to be leaders. Look, if little Jimmy, Joe Average, Gilchrist from Aliso Viejo, California can pull this off, just think what all of us together can do. We are all little leaders just waiting to grow up. So come on, let's do it. They, on the other hand, are followers. They are the minions of anarchy. They stand against everything that these stars and stripes stand for. They believe in segregationism. They want to turn that black woman against this Asian woman and that Asian woman against this white man. Because to divide us by race, they can easily conquer the United States of America. But if we are to remain a nation governed under the rule of law, baby, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, we got some big things. I've got 2 minutes left here. Big things coming up. Got a book coming out. You know about that? President is literally gonna hate us. No one was spared. We annihilated everybody, from Cardinal Mahoney to the city of Laguna Beach, the city of San Juan Capistrano, the Los Angeles City Council, the President of the United States. We hammered him repeatedly. Anyway, enough said about that. I'll probably be excommunicated and sent directly to hell, where I will probably meet the President and the Pope. Anyway.
You're not going, Jim.
Oh, okay.
You're not going.
No, not the Pope, Cardinal Mahoney.
But you're not going.
No, I'll take a detour. Another thing coming up, on 9/11, On 9/11, the 5th anniversary of the terrorist attack against the United States, the Minuteman Project, in conjunction with Glenn Spencer's American Border Patrol and Shannon McGauley and Carl Smith's Texas Minutemen, will launch on 9/11 the largest and longest Minuteman assembly on the border ever. It will last 60 days. It will run from 9/11 all the way through Federal Election Day, November 7th. We will be a 60-day constant reminder, right up through Federal Election Day on November 7th, to the electorate out there to know who to vote for and why you shouldn't vote for the incumbents.
We will remember in November.
And as usual, we will conduct this operation with the cooperation of law enforcement under the First Amendment, within the rule of law. And as usual, we will not quit, ladies and gentlemen.
Sovereignty.
Let's roll.
Operation Sovereignty.
The name of the operation is Operation U.S. Sovereignty. Operation Sovereignty. Thank you. I'll see you on the border in Laredo, Texas.
Jim Gilchrist, Minuteman Project.
'Cause when push comes to shove, you taste what you're made of. You might bend till you break, 'cause it's all you can take. On your knees you look up, decide you've had enough. You get mad, you get strong, wipe your hair, shake it off, then you stand.
And that's just what Americans are doing in Cochise County, Arizona. They're taking a stand. Hi, I'm Chris Simcox, president of the Minuteman Civil Defense Corps, and in March of this year, we decided to take a stand. We gave President Bush an ultimatum. Either he put National Guard troops on the border, or we're going to begin building fences ourselves. The president answered our call, but didn't go far enough, deploying only 6,000 National Guard to the border in an effort to appease the American voter. Our president and many in Congress still refuse to take border security seriously, even after report of foreign national violent criminals committing murders in our cities, and even now Hezbollah operatives having been discovered entering our country across our porous southern border with Mexico. After our announcement, thousands of American citizens responded with donations and volunteered to help build the Minuteman Civil Defense Corps border fence. As of October, we have utilized those donations to complete 17 miles of 5-strand cattle fencing along the Ladd Ranch. Our presence in that area has caused a 50% decrease in the number of illegal aliens entering in that sector. Another brave landowner stepped forward and offered his land, which is the site for Phase 2, our high-tech, double-layered gauntlet of deterrent that's our Minuteman border fence. Once we cleared planning and zoning hurdles, we hired an architect and engineers and spent the summer months designing a fence that will stand as the most effective model of deterring illegal aliens, drug dealers, and terrorists from entering this country. Heavy equipment was brought in, and grading for this site was completed in early September. An unusually heavy monsoon season did delay progress on the fence construction until October, but now operations are in full swing. Our licensed contractor, along with dozens of Minutemen volunteers, have now been busy making our promise of a border fence a reality.
Report employers who hire illegal labor. That's where the border starts, at your jobs, not a fence. Peace.